The nominees for Spirit of San Diego in a student film are Murder Files Ulrich from Storybook Productions, Flip from Flipkick Films. The nominee for Best Student Music Video is The Gray by Lion and the Lady. The nominees for Best Editing in a Student Documentary are Brian Mahoney for Down But Not Out, The Story of Forrest Lang, Alejandro Castro for Rounding Third or The League of Extraordinary Ladies and Gentlemen. The nominees for Best Cinematography in a Student Documentary are Alejandro Castro, Mark Terry, and Brian Mahoney for Down But Not Out, The Story of Forrest Lang, Alejandro Castro for Rounding Third or The League of Extraordinary Ladies and Gentlemen. The nominees for Best Direction in a Student Documentary are Brian Mahoney for Down But Not Out, The Story of Forrest Lang, Alejandro Castro for Rounding Third or The League of Extraordinary Ladies and Gentlemen. The nominees for Best Student Documentary are Down But Not Out, The Story of Forrest Lang by Vaxon Films, Rock On by Priceless Productions, Rounding Third or The League of Extraordinary Ladies and Gentlemen by Meliora Films. The nominees for Best Fight Choreography in a Student Film are Stephen Cunningham and Andrew Carlisi for Delivery, Ari Lerner for When I Wake Up. The nominees for Best Production Design in a Student Film are Berlinda Gonzalez for Delivery, Craig Horlbeck for Fruity, Katya Nahara for Among Thieves, Leland Woolley for When I Wake Up. The nominees for Best Visual Effects in a Student Film are Andrew McGuinness for Delivery, Cody Griffin for The Crimson Commemoration, Josh Palmer and Zev Lerner for When I Wake Up, Sam Spiegelman and Dave Lowayko for Devil's Den. The nominees for Best Costume and Makeup in a Student Film are Kelly Deaton and Michelle Gilmore for Delivery, Phoenix Webb, Blanca Vega, and Luigi Porco for The Reunion. The nominations for Best Sound Design in a Student Film are Zev Lerner for When I Wake Up, Aaron Fitzgerald for Delivery, Gabriel E. Guzman for Among Thieves. The nominees for Best Musical Score in a Student Film are Alexander Shesha and Alejandro Castro for Acacia, Ronnie Hogan and Daniel Hutchinson for When I Wake Up, Randall Rivera for The Reunion. The nominees for Best Editing in a Student Film are Zev Lerner for When I Wake Up, Andrew Reiger and Aaron Fitzgerald for Delivery, Vincenzo Tarantino for Devil's Den. The nominees for Best Cinematography in a Student Film are Andrew Cormier for When I Wake Up, Andrew Reiger for Delivery, Christian Vega for The Reunion, Philip Benham for Among Thieves. The nominees for Best Writing in a Student Film are Craig Horlbeck for Fruity, TJ Gasho, Andrew Boyles, Skylar Stewart, Kalani Newman, Akil Najimuddin for Just Add Water, The nominees for Best Supporting Actress in a Student Film are Jennifer Shabetta in Just Add Water, Karensa Laguerre in Acacia, Nikaya Jorda Langfelt in Among Thieves. The nominees for Best Supporting Actor in a Student Film are C.J. Garrett in Fruity, Eric Casalini in Among Thieves, Mark Christopher Lawrence in When I Wake Up. The nominees for Best Actress in a Student Film are Callie Cleaves in Delivery, Sarah Jane Bedford in When I Wake Up. The nominees for Best Actor in a Student Film are Mike Quirk in Delivery, Sam Skolnick in Fruity. The nominees for Best Direction in a Student Film are Zev Lerner for When I Wake Up, Aaron Fitzgerald for Delivery, Paco Silva for Fruity. The nominees for Best Student Film are When I Wake Up from San Diego State University School of Theater, Television and Film, Delivery from Aaron Fitzgerald and Andrew Reiger, Among Thieves from Jesus Jimenez, Fruity by Polar Bear Productions.